me and Heizmeister are about to do some more Finest Hour. Before we got to do it, I want to show off this little guy here. This is the Defender class anti-aircraft cruiser. Very fast little boat. In Finest Hour, she gets 35 meters a second. And we have her set for a cruise speed of 30. She has 8 200mm guns in twin turrets, 2 forward, 2 aft. And we got a shitload of all these little AA batteries all over the place. They are a 30mm APS. Like a... You get about 200 some on RPM, I think, with these things. Bring the UI back up here for you guys. That might not seem like a whole lot, but we got 6 on each side and 1 forward and 1 aft. Heizmeister, did you have a question?
Yes.
Go for it.
That's a lot of guns.
Yes, it is.
It's not really a question, though.
They are all firing sabos. The only main difference between the mains and these secondary guns with a 30mm is the secondaries are using tracers. And we also have 4 twin buffers here on top, and we got some of these 50 caliber machine guns. I don't expect them to do a whole lot, but I thought it gave the ship a little bit of character. Any questions, Heizmeister?
None so far, other than I would like to see if we can take down an aircraft swarm with this one.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Only problem is she doesn't have any EMP protection. So
Finest Hour, she doesn't need it.
Yeah.
There's no EMP.
But if you can think of some planes that we could spawn in for it to fight, go for it. I just, like I said, try to stay clear of
Maybe a few dusters.
that would work fine. Maybe like a few of each then?
Yeah.
Alright. Did I just do that crap again?
Yeah.
Bad damn. Yeah, just turn them off or whatever. Sorry about that. I'll spawn them out this way this time. Okay. Thank you for getting those, by the way.
Yeah, no worries. I cleaned up.
Here we go.
Oh, by the way, have you set detection settings to 100%?
Yes.
Okay.
Automatic detection is on. Surprisingly, it don't seem to be hitting much, though.
Yeah, I don't think it's on in multiplayer.
I'll double check. Config. Yeah, automatic detection set to 1. I was really happy though with the way these twin 200mm came out. 25.6 RPM.
Yeah, so small.
Yeah, but I think the shell's got enough oomph to take out a metal beam, so I think they'll be alright. For some reason, this thing seems to work a lot better in Finest Hour, though.
Yeah, because in Finest Hour, detection is 100%.
Yeah, but I just checked it. It's set to 100% here, too, so...
I don't know, the original campaign setting is overriding the setting you have in your options menu.
Okay, okay.
So it's the other way around than it normally would be.
Okay. Well, I guess you guys will just have to believe me for now that it's pretty effective. But yeah, it's just kind of spraying all over the place right now. Oh, I forgot to mention, she's also got some torpedo launchers down here should enemy planes go into the water. The armor belt is 3 layers of alloy, metal poles, 1 layer of metal. And she will definitely take quite a beating from large torpedoes and bombs. But, yeah. Just
Wait.
thought that... Oh, did you have a question?
Yeah, poles? Not wedges?
Poles, yeah.
Ah, okay.
But poles have slightly more hit points, so... Anywho, there are no more questions. I guess we'll hop back into Finest Hour if that's okay.
Yep,
Okay.
let's do this.
So some of you guys might be wondering why I haven't done much content here lately. Damn has been having some dental issues. Like one of my wisdom teeth broke off like a chunk of bone and was pushing it through my gums. And this wasn't like a little piece. I actually had to go to an oral surgeon yesterday to get this thing taken out. So that's kind of why we're lacking on Damadaki 2 content here lately.
That sounds extremely unpleasant and painful.
It was. It could have been much worse, though. And here's why. The 2 dentists that I spoke to, they wanted me to have all 4 removed. I go to the surgeon, and he says that I don't really need to get any of those out, and the piece of bone would have worked itself out on its own. I'm like, no way, dude, this hurts way too much. You got to get it out of me. So next thing I know, they had me on an IV drip. My wife leaves the room, and I guess I got roofied or something. Next thing I know, I got stitches in my mouth, and half my face is numb. Still trying to recover a bit from that. Had a, I can't remember what freaking painkiller it is. But, yeah, it put me out like a light. Anyway, just go ahead and hop back in whenever you have a moment, Heizmeister.
Okay.
Well, we probably saved a pretty good chunk of money just by having that one done. I think it's like $170 some odd, where all 4 would be like 300 something. I call it a win.
Yeah, as long as these wisdom teeth are not, say, obstructing anything or coming out.
Yeah, well, I'm like in my
totally the wrong
40s,
way.
so if they were going to come out, they would have done it a long time ago, so...
Oh, by the way, have you set the game type to a save game?
Thank you for reminding me. Or danke, I should say. I've been practicing some German on a app that my wife's been learning Spanish on. I think we're just waiting on transfers. We haven't really had too many run-ins with the Germans as of yet. They're still kind of just hanging out in their corner of the map. I imagine the Italians are kind of keeping them busy.
That's good. That's very good.
Yeah. We're...
Because
Go ahead.
I've not finished my destroyer just yet, that we have to use against the submarines.
Ah.
I mean, it is finished, but it doesn't work 100%.
We probably need to resolve these
Oh,
battles here.
what do we have here?
Just some throwaway units are getting attacked, like a satellite and, yeah, a she-wolf. I also made... Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just maneuvering our units out of there.
Okay.
Safety.
I was going to say, I also came up with something that is more cost-effective than the spy satellites and almost just as fast as the she-wolves. Basically, it's another blimp, but it hauls all kinds of ass, like 111 meters a second, and it gets extremely good radar coverage. I believe I have 2 of them hanging at the top? No, not quite. I don't know where the hell I set those things now. It's been a while. But yeah, as you can see, me and Ion kind of made things a little bit smaller for the Americans over here.
Yeah, just a little bit. I see now.
So, where would we like to start off with our next offensive?
Looks like the Italians have things under control, so let's start with first.
Your
getting a rocket
Caledonia,
with
by
the
the way,
spikes that-
it's fully repaired and good to go.
Ah, nice. Okay, I'm sending it down south.
Okay. We might want to try finishing off this village up here to the north east. It is. Me and Ion managed to take out all the defenders. We just need to take out the structures as well. Would we like to start on that?
Let's do this. And
Okay.
we have new dive bombers, I see.
Yes, the Devil Dogs. I want to be a little bit careful with those. There is a Led Zeppelin nearby with some materials if anyone needs refueling.
Can it repair?
I don't remember. No, I don't think so, because I actually made a version of her the other day where it has like about, I think, 10 repair tentacles on it. Anyway, yeah, whenever you're ready, I guess.
I'll be... Oh. Looks like we have to fight an air battle first, because one of our satellites got blockaded.
Okay, so do we have anything nearby?
Yeah, the squad of Banshee.
Okay. At some point, I'd like to get in some of my Heizmeister Mark 3s. I've been testing them out in a solo run that I've been doing, just doing really good. I think you'd like to see him in action at some point. All right. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let me
Whenever you're ready.
put myself in a plane
Sorry
here.
sorry for the interruption, but you don't seem to stream on YouTube.
Oh, well,
Just
no,
for
we're
your
recording
information.
this, and it'll get
Oh,
uploaded
okay.
later. For those of you who are wondering, that is Dulcet there. He is a new friend of the channel. And it looks like some of the Corsairs just kind of took themselves out for us, which always appreciated.
Yeah, but now they seem to be on our
Uh-oh.
tail. Oh, that's one Banshee.
Yeah, that's not good. That'd be what, Grosse Scheiße?
Yeah. The Banshee tends to do some rather weird maneuvers sometimes, kind of an inverted turn,
Mm-hmm. Well,
and that's not so healthy.
yeah.
As
But
you have
she's very, very outnumbered this time around.
to- Yeah. And once again, just a heavy fighter.
Um,
Not rock fighting.
Maybe we gotta pull her back out then. I don't think she's.
Oh, she can handle it.
I think she's about to go splat here. Oh, no, no, no.
Nope.
Maybe if we get two Rambots out there. I think we're trying to go into space.
No, it's not yet time for our space program.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. At some point, I want to try to throw something together, like a V2 rocket that we could launch.
Really?
Yeah, I can probably make it act like a ballistic missile if we wanted it to.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, why not?
Do you have control of the weapons? No, I do. My bad.
Oh, okay, that's why we're not shooting.
Mm-hmm. To our credit, though, we did knock out a few of those planes because,
By ramming.
well, I think they either nosedived to the ground like we almost a moment ago, or they collided with each other, which I'm fine with that too. I mean, no love lost there for me.
Oh, looks like we have locked onto another one.
Yep.
Which does seem to be switching targets every now and then.
I did kind of make a lightning-inspired heavy fighter here not long ago too. I think that's something you probably would like to have a look at some point.
Oh yeah, certainly.
It's the Mark II of my metal crew. I use kind of the same wing paint job as I did with the Death Harmonic Mark II and our torpedo bomber. Oh wow, we are taking them out. Holy shit. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm happy with this.
I think we need more dogfighters, more agile ones. Because the Banshee, as I said, it's a heavy fighter meant to intercept bombers.
Yeah, they could probably turn inside of us, and I'm sure that's an issue.
Yes, yes. The Corsairs can do this, and the Japanese aircraft can do this for certain.
That's an issue that I've been running into with the newer fighters that I came up with, but usually they can outrun them, so it's not too
And
horrible. Um,
we lost.
we could turn off the AI for this guy so it doesn't get hurt anymore and try to take those planes out on the ground.
That's going to be very difficult because we have to walk all the way there.
You do make
They
a good
have
point.
Crashed.
So do we just want to count this as a loss and move on then?
Yeah, I'd say we accept our defeat. We have been bested.
Albeit barely.
Naturally. We will have our revenge next time.
Yes. But they're on the ground in all fairness, and so are we. So I would call that almost a draw there. Almost.
Yeah, let's call it a draw. Actually, there's a very fine resource zone that I wish to
Acquire?
tap into. Just get a fort up.
Huh. Okay. What? What's going on with this Klein mine over here?
Which one?
There's one in the northeast of we were just fighting at. There's like
It's not being repaired.
yeah, I thought that was kind of well. The Klein mine seems like it's okay, but oh, I think I might have been trying to build a Led Zeppelin out of there.
Yeah.
Never mind. I could go ahead.
Full
Go
on
ahead.
resource.
The Led Zeppelin is
No, the mine.
okay. I want to retrofit that real quick if I could.
Okay, sure.
All right. I upgraded it to the version with repair tentacles. Oh wait, we
I
could
give-
do some
I give the
repairs.
mine 1 or 2, plus the Led Zeppelin has to be repaired before. Then.
Right. I'm not going to worry about that too much. It's just a satellite.
Something has blockaded us.
Yeah, one of our spy satellites had been blockaded. I was trying to use one to capture some German territory in the northeast.
Okay, I'm sending Banshees to intercept.
Okay. JU-87 squad. Yeah, I think.
I should be able to.
Yeah.
So,
Do we want to take out the rest of this port then?
yeah,
Okay.
let's do this. So we're definitely going to bring in the Devil Dog dive bombers.
Yeah, they took a little bit of damage in the initial attack. We kind of had to shut it off early because the video was starting to drag on a bit too much. Because it took us quite a while to take down the Massachusetts, but everything left there I think is unarmed, and I think will be just fine. But we do have several bombers in the area, so...
You know what we need? Since we can't use cram cannons for bombardment, how about a dedicated ship that uses low-velocity, high-arcing APS cannons?
Something specifically to bombard shore positions, I'm assuming?
Yeah, exactly. Since most, and I would say all of our APS cannons have a very high shell velocity, struggle to fire over terrain.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. So, we ready to start up the battle?
Yeah, we're ready to start.
Alright. Let's see what all spawns in first. Well, I'm not going to worry about that. We'll just hop into the firestorm here.
Well, there's a lot of refineries around.
That reminds me, I got to retrofit the Firestorm with their new paint job. Keep forgetting about that. Do we want to capture any of that at all, or are you all good with this?
No,
Just
let
bomb
it
the
rain
bitches
and-
out. Okay,
move on. Yeah.
I'm fine with that. It'd probably go that way quicker anyway, considering all the air power we have around. So how you like the dive bomber?
Wait, I haven't seen it yet. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Mhm.
Very sleek looking.
Very quick too.
And it dives, releases a bomb, and it continues on its merry way.
Yep. It took a little bit to make sure that it worked at the correct altitude and all, but it was worth it, I think. I still think our torpedo bomber could be rigged to work up like that too if you ever want to try it. Alright. So, we'll pull all.
Okay. Oh, I was just adjusting some settings on the dive bomber because I noticed something.
Oh, yeah, if you want to bring it back in and poke around in it, that's fine. Sorry.
Feel free to command any forces, because I noticed that we could make this dive bombing run a bit more spicy.
Okay. Just be aware, sometimes it will crash into superstructures if you make it too low.
Yes, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Let's see. I think also I'd like to try some work here on the AA cruiser that I was just showing off here a moment ago. I also had a Heart of Steel that was about ready to go here. I wonder why it stopped repairing. You know, what's this? Dead She-Wolf, okay. Why are we not repairing this thing, though? Are you done down there?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Because I didn't mean to start that battle, I think it just did that automatically.
Oh, that's our satellite that got blockaded.
Yep.
Now, make sure you don't have control of any weapons now.
Probably a good idea, yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's do this. So I don't know if I have mentioned this to you specifically just yet, but I think it's sometime here in the near future I want to try doing a solo run of this, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I look forward to it, to seeing it.
I've been doing a bit of a practice run, and I've been really loving it. And if it's to anyone here, just kind of hard to get several different people from all over the world to agree to do on anything specific at a given time. I think that's understandable, right?
Yes, it's completely logical, since we do live in different times. I think we all live in different time zones.
I believe you are correct, yes. Although I'm not quite sure where Dulcet is in relation to where you are, but I think we're about to slam into the ground
my
here.
time zone.
Yeah.
And we lost another Banshee.
Yep.
The ground was my first enemy.
What's that, Dulcet? Ooh. Yeah, that one's dead.
Rheinland-Pfalz.
Horus Lupercal dead.
Oh, NRW.
That's
Ouch.
crazy. They sent planes out here with almost like no materials. I should mention to you, though, the Richthofen Mark IIIs, those have some spin clipping going on with the machine guns, so...
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up on it. But it's done extremely well in testing. I think it performs just almost about as well as your Banshees. Almost. Your Banshees seem to turn just a little bit tighter than it can, but it relies more on speed. It goes like 140 meters a second.
That's fast. That's very fast.
The
does it rely on jet engines for thrust, or
small custom jet engines.
okay?
And I believe we just had another bit of a collision there, but I think we're still in the fight.
Yeah, they can take a little bit of collision damage.
Come on, kill it already.
We're out of ammo in all our guns, at least the one I'm on.
Mm.
It's currently its reloading cycle.
Okay. I don't think they would have done very much with the... What are these, Stukas?
No, actually they're not.
Really? Because they
Yeah,
got a
so
big
like-
bomb right under them. The tail makes me think Stuka. JU something. Oh, come on, I thought we had you dead to rights there. JU87C2?
Wait, that should be a Stuka, yeah.
Okay. The dead Stuka now.
Oh, very dead.
Yep. Alright, that one okay.
Well, we lost the Banshee, but hey, it happens.
Train seems to be their greatest enemy at the moment. Okay, so we took out that coastal facility. Do we have any materials we could potentially send to this heart of steel? And for some reason it's not... Okay, there it goes. Well, I don't know if
Oh yeah.
we don't
We
got
don't
enough
have
materials there to do it. I guess it would just sucked it directly out of the...
Could suck it directly out of the dockyard, but
yeah.
I'll get some materials.
Okay. I think somewhere around here we'd like to... Oh, we have another spy balloon that's about to come under attack. I think I'm going to move it.
Yeah, let's move away for a moment.
It should be able to outrun that New Orleans. I'll see if I can't drag it over to a fleet or something that's nearby.
There is a USS Massachusetts down there.
Yeah, it's trying to take one of its tiles back. I think if we bring in the bombers, we could probably do quite a number on it. There's some birds of war up here. I'm going to go ahead and bring them to the south.
Let's bring in the Caledonia as well.
Oh yeah,
Well,
she's...
on her way. She's on her way south down south anyway. So
Oh, good. Let's see. What do we got here? Ooh. Let's see. I'm gonna bring in a pair of the Red Dolphin Mark IIIs. I saw that there is a resource zone with some materials in it. That'd be enough to get her started.
yeah, that's enough material to construct all of those.
Looks like we're gonna intercept this Corsair squadron with some Banshees. Is that you're doing there?
Yep, that's me.
Okay,
Getting revenge.
fine by me. I did work on a new submarine that fires large torpedoes, and it's pretty quick. You might want to get some of those fairly soon, too. They should be able to outrun most fleets. Using ye old speed cheese.
Speed cheese.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Very, very fast, very, very big submarine. It gets like, I think up to like 30 meters, 35 meters a second. I'd have to look again, but it's been a little bit.
Oh, by the way, we do have some more agile aircraft now here. Scatter guns.
Oh, yeah. I was about to ask where they were. Oh, right, so we ready to start then?
Yep.
Alright, let's do it. Yeah, me and Ion used a couple of these, and Ion seemed like he was pretty impressed with your scatter guns.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ah, glad to hear that.
But this won't be much of a fight, I think, since these guys are just flaming hulks from their previous
Yeah.
battle, which, you know, fine
Pretty
with
much.
me. Yep, there's one of them. Both 2 damaged. I'm fine with this. But your plane almost won the tournament, so I gotta give credit where it's due. And looks like Caledonia is gonna be very close to attacking the Massachusetts here, which I'm completely fine with this. Do we want to try bringing in the fleet that's out here?
You mean the one that's currently getting repaired?
By the Wanderer? I don't think it'll have the mets to be able to do much, but...
No, it's low on materials anyway.
yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm sending in another delivery of materials for this one.
That's fine.
Actually, we may be able to deactivate some resource zone to boost the output of our remaining ones.
Yeah, that's fine. I turned a few back on while you're away. And I think I'm gonna move this battle hymn down over here, so it'll be, actually, we could probably take this little, industrial complex out that's like right on the shore here, Savannah? Or Sahavana? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but... there doesn't seem to be any offensive units there that would give us much trouble. We could just lay waste to it with a cruiser or bomb the shit out of it.
Yeah, let's send a small fleet there.
Okay. Okay, it looks like, let's see here, Caledonian going at 23, and this, Massachusetts here, she's doing 23.
Yeah, they're never going to catch up to each other, so I'm going to throw in a roadblock.
That's probably a good idea, actually. There's something to lock her down in place while we bring in something heavy.
Yep.
Okay.
And, look to the west for one moment, please. You see there a small British enclave in Japanese territory, because they have been at it for ages now.
Well, hopefully that means they're wearing each other down good.
They certainly are. HMS Aiyonmk3. That's a very old ship, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's also a well-traveled ship, if you read its history.
Yes, I believe the British procured it. That was going to be an order intended for someone else, as I recall.
Yep.
By the way, we had a buttload of materials at our staging point that so I'm going to go ahead and bring it down to where we're building the...
Or the Heart of Steel?
yes, for the Heart of Steel.
What's the Heart of Steel, by the way?
It is an 8-gun heavy cruiser,
Okay.
and it's got like those 150mm casemate turrets. Just kind of meant to be a bit of a workhorse. Though I do... what?
Does it have railguns?
No. But it is using a 4-meter long 200mm SAP. So it'll definitely hurt.
Oh yeah, I expect nothing less.
I've also been kind of on again, off again working on a new super battleship. Gonna make it the Corollas Rex Mark III. I'd like to try to bring in at some point. Hopefully to use on the British or the Japanese.
Oh, we caught up to the Massachusetts,
Nice.
and I'm bringing in this a C-47 Skytrain as well.
Yeah, the more the merrier. Alright, well, whenever you're ready.
You may begin.
Alright, let's start flinging some Daki here. So where'd you get the name Caledonia?
It's the... I get my names for battleships from names from Roman provinces.
Oh, okay.
Caledonia is actually Scotland.
Aye, laddie.
Yep.
I'm actually Scottish myself.
I just love the story of when the Romans found Scotland in the first place. Like, yeah, this place is a good place to conquer. Few
The Picts thought maybe, yeah.
No, we are not coming back here. We're building a freaking wall to keep us out.
Yep, they were We're a bit unpleasantly surprised by the local populace.
I guess we took out the SkyTrain.
We did?
Yep.
No, we didn't.
I thought we did. I'm going crazy?
Wait, no, it's still
Okay.
up there.
By the way, you tagged yourself with a torpedo and you're about to do it again.
Oh, how?
They're going straight up and coming almost straight back down.
I forgot the one-turn module. Let me fix this. Wait, no, it does have a one-turn module.
These are using ejectors, yes?
Yes, they are.
Okay. I think you had two of them land directly on the stern.
How? I don't understand.
I think it's because we were heading directly at the enemy ship, and
okay.
yeah, it kind of glided into the ship. I'm assuming those have APN guidance.
Yep, they have.
There's your problem. Now let's see how old Massachusetts is doing here.
She's still fleeing.
We did a pretty good number on her last time with that partially damaged fleet. Me and Ion laid into her really good.
Oh, and then you disengaged, I guess, before you took too much damage.
Yeah, we kind of didn't have a choice. But she was really damaged by the time we stopped attacking her. She's still looking a bit like Swiss cheese, which is fine by me. Boom goes the torpedoes.
Did we hit ourselves again?
I don't know, did we?
We should.
Maybe we took a shot from the Massachusetts?
No, we don't. We didn't hit ourselves.
Okay. Had me worried there for a moment, dude.
The torpedoes are passing safely beneath our ship.
Okay. Then maybe we took a shot for the Massachusetts because these are at the bow of the ship. Yeah, a little bit of light damage, nothing
got the
really too
Massachusetts?
much to worry about. Looks like you got some torpedoes here at the bow that don't seem to want to launch. Is that intentional?
It's not intentional, no, but it's like something got damaged.
Okay. Well, thought you should know. Now, you said these were using, what, 8-meter autoloaders?
Yes, they are using 8-meter autoloaders.
APHE?
Yeah.
Okay. I like what you did with the end of the cannons. I use that technique too sometimes.
Yeah, it makes it look a little bit...
More interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
Okay, let's pull all.
I was about to say girthier, but yeah.
I'm gonna drop us a save here. Okay, so who next wants to feel our wrath?
2 times. The New Orleans. No, wait, New Orleans.
Yeah, you should be able to nut all that stuff out if you want to give Caledonia a moment to repair there.
Yeah, I have repair vehicle in the vicinity.
Okay. I'm gonna move Firestorm in position to bomb this port over here. And would you like some torpedo bomber support for Caledonia?
Yes, I very much would like to have some torpedo bomber support.
Okay, I'm sending you the Bird of War torpedo bombers.
Oh, by the way, the Richthofens have been constructed.
Excellent. Looks like one of them needs some materials.
Oh yeah, have you set their procurement to maximum?
I just did on one of them. I think there were like 3 there. Yeah, they're teamed up with your Banshee, it looks like, and oh, I guess they're not in the same group then. That's okay, though. Actually, I'm thinking I want to try to see if I can get him to intercept the SkyTrain, since we don't have many other aircraft to attack down here, if that's cool.
Yeah, sure. Do it.
I don't think I meant to grab that spy satellite, but whatever. Lilikari, you haven't heard from Ion at all, have you?
No.
Okay. I wasn't sure you saw my message. I'd be able to record today. I can't do anything too strenuous, or else doctor was worried that something was going to happen to the stitches in my mouth. Now, it looks like one of the New Orleans ships is running.
Oh, there will be no running here.
Alright, do you want to go ahead and kick this off then?
Yeah,
wanna-
let's do it.
Okay. Do you happen to see where the Devil Dogs went to?
No, haven't seen them.
Okay. No big deal, I was just curious.
Okay, now we have torpedo bomber support. This should be easy.
Yeah, you did say you changed something different on the dive bomber though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I changed their dive angle and their distance from target.
Okay. Are we ready then?
We are ready.
Okay.
Hang on, why are we opening up with our anti-aircraft guns?
I have no idea. Is it not supposed to?
No, not against surface contacts.
Probably not going to hurt anything though.
Maybe the surface contact is high enough for their air guns to go and say, yeah, I'm fine at this.
Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. The more guns, the better.
And this looks like what, an Atlanta here? No,
Torpedo
New Orleans.
order. And our first torpedo strike took out both propellers and the rudders on the New Orleans.
Oh, nice. I think he might have some internal propellers. Yep, he does.
Ah, damn it.
Well, I mean, how else do you guys expect most of these ships to get 30 plus meters a second? I mean, seriously.
With big steam propellers.
Yeah, that is doable.
Oh, no, that one missed.
Yeah. But I think to be able to do damage to the internals of the ship, it's worth it if we miss every now and then. I always love the cool stuff that we got come up with when we work together on something.
Oh yeah. That's the best stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, you remember the Sturmtiger?
Oh yeah, I still remember this one. And I have an updated version of this one.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I just updated it for the newest version of from the demo.
Oh, that's great. I do want to try doing another multiplayer Ashes run sometime. I know we talked about that off and on, but then again, it's always seems to be a little difficult to get our schedules to line up just right.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it took us, what, about the better part of a year to get all that recorded?
Probably 9 months.
Yeah. I'm pulling one of the torpedo bombers because it was just sitting there in the water. I don't know if the other one got back up. Yeah, it did. Okay. Albeit barely, it looks like.
Destroyed. 2 of them got destroyed. Looks like they were the center of attention of one of the New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm thinking of pulling it too because it's not going to take much more of that. I'm sure Caledonia can finish her off. Oh, there goes your forward torpedo launcher.
Yeah, it should be active. It has some pretty sizable torpedoes.
Yeah, they look pretty long last I saw them. What kind are they?
Just normal high explosive torpedo. Size L, I think.
Okay.
I refuse to use huge missiles on anything other than one unit.
Yeah, does she have some kind of boomer sub that's using those?
Yeah, that's my strategic missile submarine. They are just there to simulate space.
Well, my problem with them is they're just too big because you're having to tie up like what 3x3 no 3x4x3 sections for each missile segment. That's a lot of volume just for one weapon system.
Yeah, I think that at this size they also do ridiculously high damage and have, well, basically too much health. And besides, large missiles are totally fine.
I did come up with a COS that seemed to be fairly effective against them.
We did it.
They're like using 250mm 2-meter autoloaders. Pretty good stuff.
This works. Okay.
Yeah. I managed to get it up to a fire rate of about 100 RPM with them. Of course, the turret's pretty huge, but I think it's worth it. Oh, this is interesting. I don't know if you happen to see, but we have some B-29s flying out of New DC. I don't know if the Richthofen will be able to handle those, but we can check later.
Wait, B-29s? Those were the ones that carried the atomic bombs.
Yep.
That's what I recall it.
Yep.
Okay.
Boxcar and Enola Gay, if I remember correctly. Alright, are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
I don't know if the Richthofens will handle that, but it'll be fun to see. Hope you approve of the paint job.
I do approve.
I was actually pretty excited to see how fast this thing goes. They're doing like 129 right now. Actually, I think it was the Lightning one that I was telling you about earlier that was doing 140. These do like 120 or 130. But still, that's quicker than most planes in this campaign. It's using like APHE rounds. But one issue that I kept having with them is they have a huge turning circle on them, but I think that's just because they're so damn fast.
I'll see if I can tighten that turning circle a bit.
Oh, you do whatever you want with them. Thankfully, the speed seems to make up for a lot of it because that means they can kind of dictate a little more when they re-engage. I did make a Ashes version too, where it's got some not dumbfire, but guided missiles and APN bombs. I plan on using that on the Onyx Watch. We haven't killed this thing yet. Are you removing stuff?
No, I'm just readjusting some control surfaces.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I believe it's mostly, or more thruster craft than actual airplane here, so.
Well, I think you could achieve the same speed with the normal irregular propeller now. I'm not so certain.
I just kind of went with a faux one on the front, using a spin block. I don't remember C-47s being this tough.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, we knocked so many out right now. Maybe they're just going too fast to where they can't really keep a bead on it. They keep having to circle around. That's what's taking so long.
Yeah, I'm just adjusting that at the moment.
Okay. I was trying to get it to work with some ACBs, but every time that came up, or where it would be using those, things would just fly into space.
Oh, This is the problem. You set the minimum altitude above land to 400 meters.
Ah.
And the max altitude as well, so it was locked in that layer of 400 meters all the time.
Okay. I did originally build them in meters, so yeah, that might be the... Yeah, that's probably why I have it set to where I did.
They took down the aircraft though.
Good. Uh-oh. I'm okay, just, I was trying to jump out of the plane so I could just minigun it to death here, but...
Have you installed...
Bombs?
No, any wings? Lift-generating wings on this one?
No.
Okay.
You sound disappointed.
No, I'm just curious as to why it's not pitching down correctly.
Drag from it being a triplane, I think.
That'd be one possibility.
That's usually a lot of the problems that I have with doing triplanes and biplanes is that upper wing causes a lot of drag and it makes it want to nose up an awful lot.
Doesn't seem to be the case here though.
I try to
Like
balance
the
it
drag
out a
is
bit
fairly
better.
balanced.
Why won't you die? There it
What is
goes.
dying now?
Alright, and we got that B-29 squadron coming in.
Let's not pull the Richthofens just yet.
Okay.
I need to adjust something.
Okay.
Oh, that's why. Okay, you had automatic control on your main jets.
Okay. Right, I keep forgetting that I have to switch those things to manual.
Yeah, and they were constantly trying to control pitch as well, since they were slightly off center of the center of mass.
Okay. Well, I gotta wrap things up here, so if you guys like what you have seen here today, please let us know with a like, comment, or even better, subscription. Have yourselves a hell of a day, and keep it high. Later, guys.